What's up, good people? Listen, if you're watching this video, it's because you're finally ready to break that barrier of consistency when it comes to content creation. For those of you who know, I'm new to the YouTube game, the content game, the course game, but I've been in the media game for a long time. My name is Daryl Lewis. I go by Daryl Devon, and I'm the owner of a media company, a photography studio, and I've been doing this thing since I was 16 years old, my grandfather, right? And one of the things that I've struggled with over the years is creating content. And so that's literally what I do for a living is create content for other people, but I've been struggling to do it for myself. And so as I geared up for this new transition in my life, I asked myself, what are the things that prevented me from consistently dropping content? And I found four things, y'all. And I'm gonna drop it for y'all here today because I'm here to bring value. And I'm a country boy from North Carolina, so we love things that start with the same letter. So I'm gonna do it like a little sermon for you guys. I got 4 points. I want you to get out your pen and your paper, and I want you to analyze these things in your life and see if these are the things that have been preventing you from being consistent when it comes to content, okay? So thing number one, the first thing that is preventing us from making consistent content is knowing our assignment. Starts with the letter A, baby. They all start with A, assignment. This is important. A lot of us have not had clarity on what our assignment is, okay? This is super important. So a lot of us have gifts, a lot of us have talents, a lot of us have jobs, a lot of us got people in our ear trying to tell us what we want to, what they want us to be and how we should live our life, and we don't even know where to focus, right? And so before we can be consistent with creating content, we must have clarity on what our assignment is, what we are called to do, what we're supposed to be doing on this earth, because consistency is difficult, guys. And it's going to be really hard to be consistent if you're not working in your gift, if you're not working in the assignment that God has for your life, okay? And so that's number one. We got to lock in on knowing the thing that we supposed to be doing, right? We can't be doing workout videos one day and then the next day we want to do live prayers and motivational videos, and then the next day we got a cooking channel, and then the next day we sell t-shirts because we got to press back. And no, we got to lock in what is the thing that you're supposed to be doing. And I think once we lock in on our assignment, that gets us the first way done, right? Because now we can start to plan on what to do. And that takes us to our second thing, guys. And this is important. Once you know your assignment, you must now narrow down your audience. And this is important. Knowing who you're speaking to allows you to know what to say and how to say it, right? And so that is important. Who is your audience? Is it women over the age of 40 who's trying to lose weight? Is it college students who are looking for career opportunities and resume building? Is it photographers and videographers looking to grow their business? Who are you targeting? It is very important because how you make your content is dependent on who you're speaking to, right? Regardless if it's about the same information. So I'll give you an example. I'm actually headed to a wedding right now, and I can tell you that the content you create to attract photographers and videographers to invest in themselves, to invest in coaching, to invest in a course is different than the content you would create to attract a bride, right? That is very important to understand. And so locking in on your audience is going to take your content to the next level, right? So we're going to get our assignment figured out. We're going to lock in on our audience, and that's going to give us a good structure for how our content looks in the direction that it's headed, okay? Now the third thing, and I'm guilty of all four of these things, right? These are, remind you, these are four things that I've realized about myself that limited me in the past about actually posting the content. Because I was creating the content and it's still on my phone. Some of y'all right now don't got no storage on your phone because you created content that you never released. Oh my God. Let it sit in. Come on now. You can't even take pictures of you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend, your baby, having moments. You can't even record the first few steps because you got content on your phone you ain't never released. It's okay. It's okay. You'll delete a picture of your niece and nephew for that content, but you won't post it. Listen. I ain't here to call out nobody. I'm just here to be honest with you because I've been there. I've hit that storage limit, and I got woo. Y'all knew how much content I got on my phone. It's crazy. But number one, my assignment was limited, was not focused in on. My audience wasn't focused in on. I'm gonna tell you the third thing. It's the assistance that I used. And so when you're creating content, in order to be consistent, woo, you need an assistant, right? You're gonna need assistance in this process, someone to help you create the content. And I'm gonna tell you where a lot of us go wrong, and I'm guilty of this. A lot of times we will pick the least qualified person. And so what I would do is I would get the person who's DMing me, who just want to learn something, the intern, the person that's new, that hasn't been through training. And a lot of times what happens is we put our heart and soul into this moment of creating this content, and when we finally, we don't do it when we're supposed to, but when we finally get ready to think about editing it, we realize the quality of the content is not consistent with our brand, y'all. Ooh, come on now. Come on now, let me know in the comments who got some trash content on their phone. And it was a real opportunity for you to really make a difference, but the person that you got, and no disrespect to the people out there who helped me, and I ain't never posted those stuff. Listen, it wasn't your fault I didn't train you. I didn't give you the tools to be successful. It ain't your fault. I'm sorry that I wasted your time. And if I didn't pay you, God bless you. I hope you learned something in the process. But listen, y'all, we have to invest in our content. We have to get professional people, or at least somebody who know how to work the phone good to record it. Y'all, we can't be making content and having your 4-year-old nephew hold the phone. We need people with experience, because the quality of the content is going to represent the brand that we're trying to push out into the world. I'm trying to tell y'all, I made these mistakes. I got so much content. I could release a whole 2 years worth of content that look like, good God Almighty. I'm talking about the quality of the content should look like the quality of the work that you're doing. And so that's something we got to do, guys. We got to get clarity on our assistant. We got to get clarity on our assignment, right? That's the first thing. What am I supposed to be doing in this world? And then who am I supposed to be doing it for, y'all? We got to tap in with our audience. That is super important. And then we got to maximize assistance. We got to get people who know what they're doing. That's going to take it to the next level. And y'all, the fourth thing going to blow your mind. I know a lot of y'all ain't going to want to hear this. A lot of people going to be offended. And I'm going to go ahead and say it because it's about me, so I can say what I want to say. It's our appearance. Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, lights and walls, roads and stoplights. Who I'm talking to, we got to check in on our appearance. Y'all see me now pulling down my shirt. Come on now. A lot of us have not posted content consistently because when we finally look at the content, even if it's about the right thing, we look crazy. We finally got a person with decent skills, or maybe they got lucky to record it, but we look crazy, y'all. I've been struggling with my weight. That's going to be part of this journey as you get to know me. I'm working on it. But I've had amazing opportunities, and I looked at the video and I said, woo, I don't look like I want to look. I don't feel like I personally am putting off the brand that I want to put off, right? And a lot of that is internal, right? Our clients aren't thinking about your personal body, or they're not thinking about how your clothes fit. But if you feel uncomfortable, you look uncomfortable on camera, right? And if you look crazy, I'm a photographer and a videographer by trade now. I know for sure if a person doesn't feel like they look good, they're not going to be excited to post some content. And so, y'all, we got to check in with ourselves and say, outside of my business plan, outside of my strategy, are there things about me that I need to fix? Are there things, Daryl, I'm going to go first. I got to lose this weight. I need my clothes to fit better, right? My content will look better if I wore suits. But at this size, the suit thing and the sweat and it's a lot. I got to work on it, y'all. Some of us got to work on our wardrobe. Some of us got to hit the thrift store, right? Some of us, I don't want to say it, don't come for me in the comments, but some people maybe shouldn't do their own makeup. Hey, listen, y'all don't attack me. I'm just using, I think the Lord using me. Some of us need to go get it professionally done if we plan to make content, right? These are important things to think about. It's important because what happens is we get in this repetitive cycle of creating content that is not released. And if you do not release the things that God put in you, you will die with them. Y'all heard people say it. You drive by a graveyard, it is full of dreams and hopes that were never reached, we are going to make a difference. We're going to do it differently, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I finally picked up a mic and I finally started creating content for a reason, and I want you guys to get excited about it because we got somewhere to go. We got somewhere to go. This content, this page, this is for people who are good at what they do but have not found a way to reach their audience. This is for people who are talented but haven't honed in on their assignment. This is for people who know what they're doing but they need to find the right assistance. This is for people who are ready to take their appearance and their brand to the next level. Guys, we're tapping in. Tap in with me. Tap in with me, y'all. Y'all got me excited on the way to this wedding. Y'all got me excited in the car because I know there is so much potential in the people watching this video. And if you're watching this video to this point, ooh, God put something in you. God put something in you, and it's time for us to participate in the game. We've been on the sidelines cheering. We've been on the sideline recording videos. We've been on the sideline. It's time for us to play, y'all. It's time for you to check in the game. Listen, if you're a photographer, if you're a videographer, or even a content creator, and you want to grow a business, right? If you want to take your business to the next level, I've done that. I actually started off as a pharmacist, and I felt like that wasn't for me. And I did both for a while. I started my business, and then I replaced my salary, y'all. I did something I didn't think I could do. I replaced my six-figure salary, and I tell you, I live a much better life now. And so now, every time I meet people, you know, it was crazy because when I first transitioned, I was a little bit ashamed because I went to school so long to become a pharmacist, and I thought people would say, "I can't believe you gave that up to start a business or to be a photographer." And listen, that ain't the feedback I was getting. I haven't gotten that feedback. That was something that I put in my own head. What I've been getting back is, "Oh my God, yo, you're blessed. Oh my God, I wish I could find something other than this 9 to 5. I wish I could find a way to escape corporate America." And listen, if you got a gift, I need you to tap in with me because I'm about to teach people how to maximize the gift, how to get financial freedom and content. I'm telling you, in 2025, that's when I'm recording this, it is necessary. Woo! Listen, it's necessary. And listen, let me tell you this. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to teaching and creating content, I have been slacking. Behind the scenes, I have been slacking. But when it comes to actually creating content to grow my business, you can check the resume. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. But what I've struggled with is putting myself on camera. And that's changing, y'all. 2025, we getting to new heights. Listen, tap in. If you want to join my community, yo, for less than what it costs to go grab you something to eat, you could be a part of my community. There's a link below. I go live every week. I answer questions. I bring on experts. I review. I critique. I coach. Listen, this is your opportunity. If you got this far in this video, it's something for you here. And I'm excited to work with you. Click the link below, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Until then, this is your boy, Daryl Devon, and I'm excited to have you join me on this journey.